Hi, welcome to According to Lou. I'm Lou, and this is part 2 of body dysmorphic disorder, according to Lou. And I'm Lou. So we're talking about what I didn't like, or don't like about me, is this side of my body and my skin. Jiggly skin really gets to me. It's just so disgusting. Now, I don't care about everyone else because I don't see everyone else. It's the feeling that I can't stand. I can't stand the feeling when my belly jiggles, my thighs jiggle, my butt jiggles, my chin jiggles, my cheeks jiggle, my eyebrows jiggle. Everything jiggles. My arms jiggle. My fat hand jiggles. Like, everything about the skin bothers me. So for me to put a dress on, like if I'm going out and I need to wear a dress. Now, I like some summer dresses are fine because they're very loose fitting and, you know, they don't bother me so much. But if I'm going out and I have to look good, I put a dress on, I'll take it off. I'll put another one, I'll take it off. I'll put another one. I'll go through maybe 8 dresses. Because I'm so uncomfortable with the way I feel. It's not about look. It's not about the way I look in a dress. It's the way I feel. I feel so disgusting. And I can feel every inch of my skin. It just crawls and it tears me up. I can't stress it enough. So that's one of the reasons my closets are awful. Like, why am I going to hang it back up when I'm only going to take it and put it back on and take it off, put it back on and take it off, put it back on and take it off, put it back on and take it off. Probably put it back on and take it off. Like, it's a routine, like a ritual that I do, but as I'm doing this, I'm tearing myself down every single minute that I'm in this process. So by the time I'm ready to go and I get there, I'm so exhausted that I can't focus on anything other than how uncomfortable I am and how I feel. And then my whole day is ruined because I just feel so disgusting, like with myself. Now, because I've had cognitive therapy and I'm still doing personal cognitive therapy, I have been in it professionally, like went to a therapist, but I know that those aren't realistic thoughts. I know that. I'm not stupid. I've trained my mind. I know that they're not, and I can tell myself they're not, but it's still exhausting. Just to have to, and because I know, then it is an on and off battle in my head about, I know it's not, but this is how I feel. I know it's not, but this is how I feel. So someone with body dysmorphic disorder is not kidding when they say they can't do something. And they'll try. It's not that they don't try. We try. I try. But I get so disgusted with myself that it's better for me just to go sit down and just wait it out, wait these feelings out, be mindful, let it sink in, and try to process the way I feel, and it is exhausting. So that being said, that was a 3-minute rant about my skin, my jiggly skin. Go back to symptoms. So skin and this side of my body. People with severe BDD may avoid leaving their homes altogether and may even have thoughts of suicide or make suicide attempts. I've not attempted suicide. I wouldn't attempt suicide, but the idea of not being here tomorrow is relieving. Like, the idea that I'm not here tomorrow is a relieving feeling, but that's also the same feeling that keeps me going, because we can die at any given time. Any time now, we could just drop dead, or something could happen. I'm gonna try another day. So not the act of actual suicide or killing myself, but the thought that I could not be here tomorrow isn't such a bad thought. But would I take my life? No, because I do have people that love me. Look at me go. There are people that love me, so I'm going to try a little bit harder. So, suicide attempts, no. It's a nice thought to know that I could be gone tomorrow. And that makes me smile, which makes people sad, which means I probably need help. But that's the same thought that keeps me going. Why not try another day? That probably doesn't make any sense to anyone that's viewing this, but it's a like a subconscious thought almost. It's something that goes through my head all the time when times get really tough. And it's like, you don't want to go on. You can't, because the thought of not having to do this every single day, this thing that goes on inside, is so relieving. So let's continue with symptoms. BDD sufferers may perform some type of compulsive or repetitive behavior to my leg is asleep, to try to hide or improve their flaws. Although these behaviors usually give only temporary relief. Examples are listed below. So here's some things that we'll do to try to relieve some of the symptoms. Camouflage. My leg is really asleep. Camouflage. With body positions, hence why I film on this side. Clothing, baggy clothes, hoodies, sweats, jeans, ripped jeans. I like ripped jeans. That's my comfort clothes. Anything other than that, we're going out. Anything that doesn't have a hood on it bothers me because I can't stand things on my neck, and I don't like my neck. So hoodies are like comfort clothes for me. Hair, hats, ew, hats. BDD, oh, we already read that. Seeking surgery, no, because that's not healthy. Checking in the mirror, yeah, because I want to make sure I look okay. For you, that's one thing. It really bothers me when people watch me put makeup on or get dressed. And then I get really disgusted because then I feel like they're saying, God, Lou, you're so vain. But it's not. I'm not. I don't like anything that I'm seeing. So, like, I'm trying to remove you from that. You shouldn't have to go through that with me. That's why I don't like that. And I'm not vain. I'm at the bottom. I feel like I'm at the bottom. I don't want to draw. All we try to do is blend in with our deformities. That's how we feel like we're deformed, and we just want to blend in to the crowd. We don't want the extra attention. So when someone says, oh, Lou, you look really good today. You did your amazing makeup today. It's like, ugh, that's not what I was going for. Ugh, it's not what I expected. It's kind of like that. So compliments, we don't really like compliments. I'm getting too long. Excessive grooming. Excessive exercise, no, because I have addictive personality, and I know that I could get addicted to that because of my fat layer. Skin picking. I do pick at my skin because of my skin. Like, I am smart. I know why my skin jiggles. It's called fat layer, but we all need it. I know that it's very unhealthy to lose that fat layer. So that's cognitive therapy right there. I'm smart, but I know how my skin is jiggling. It is the fat layer, so that is a problem for me. Accepting it. I've come to accept it, but I could do without it too. That's how I feel. We're getting a little long here. Mental health disorders. It can be, people sometimes think, oh, you have OCD. You have OCD physically. It doesn't mean we're going to go clean the house 10 times today. It's not what that means. Okay, so this is getting long enough, and if you have any questions, leave a comment below. There's a lot more I could cover, but you can do your own research online. Have a wonderful day. Stay beautiful? I don't know. Only according to Lou.